real quick, making dinner, cooking some ground beef, cooking some noodles, got a recipe here, Italian beef and noodles. Got my homemade pasta sauce sitting there. It's leftovers from the other night. I am so excited that I was looking for something to make for dinner tonight that would be quick because I had a busy afternoon. And I was able to find all of the ingredients I needed to make my Italian beef and noodles. But as I'm using my new wooden cowboy spatula and I'm stirring my noodles with a wooden spoon, that's really cool, by the way. It's got kind of a cutout of a pig or a hog. It was from a farm. I'm just led to say, everybody does the best they can. I follow a lot of people on Instagram, and you know what I've noticed? I'm not super trendy. I enjoy doing what I do, which is why I do it. But if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. I very distinctly remember when one of my kids was little, I think it was my youngest, a well-meaning family friend, relative, wanted to give me, I think it's called a Ninja, something to make baby food. And I'll be the first to admit, I was not on board with making my baby food. I don't fully enjoy cooking. And I do it because I have to. I do it because I want my family to eat healthy, but I don't enjoy doing it. And I literally was like, you know, I buy him organic jarred baby food, and that's good enough for me. And then I had just a little glimmer of guilt, but it passed quickly because I thought, you know what? We don't have to go overboard with health for our families. We all want what's best. But it just gets to be a little bit much sometimes, especially in today's world. I'm trying to test my noodles. It's good. We live in a world where there's just always stuff that we can do better, and nothing's ever good enough. And that's kind of a problem. Hold on a second. It's kind of a problem. And so a friend of mine was making sourdough. She's not the only one. A lot of people are making sourdough right now. And to be honest, I was looking through or reading Laura Ingalls Wilder books. And I'll admit for a second, I'm like, man, if sourdough is that easy to start. It was one of the storylines was talking about how the Ingalls family made sourdough. And I thought, man, if it's that easy to start, maybe I should try it. That was short-lived though, because I thought I might make sourdough someday. I might. But I'm not going to do it because I have to. I'm going to do it because maybe I want to try it. Ultimately, what I'm saying, don't feel guilty if you're not doing all these things. Don't feel guilty if you're not in on all the trends of health. And parenthood was not like this back in the days. I've noted before how I have a 21-year-old as my firstborn. We ate out all the time when she was little. I ordered her hot lunch because I didn't make her foods for lunch. Now I send my son to school. There is no hot lunch program, so I make his food, and I'll send him hard-boiled eggs. And I'm not a big fan of plastic right now, so I put them in glass dishes. And it's funny because the lunch ladies notice, and they've said something about how, oh yeah, your son brings hard-boiled eggs in glass containers. I'll admit, that was a little bit of a prideful moment. Had to check myself because I'm reminded daily that I don't do nearly as much as other people do with their kids. So it's to each their own. Do the best you can. Do better each day. Try to get creative with what you have. Try to save your family money. Try to get some organic foods in there. Try to cut out the dyes. Try not to eat processed foods. Try not to eat out. The list goes on and on. It's going to drive you crazy. It's going to drive you crazy. So just do the best you can. And if you're not there yet, don't allow yourself to feel guilty because you're not doing it. That's my message. I think it's really important to note we don't need to compare ourselves to other moms or what people are doing in their homes. Yes, I've made it a priority to try to feed my family healthy foods, but I also kind of expect the older ones to be on their own for breakfast and lunch. I don't prep all their meals. I don't. I'm committed to making a good healthy meal most days of the week for dinner. And I'm committed to getting my second grader to school with a decent lunch that half the time he brings home uneaten because he was feeling picky that day. So, like, can you win with feeding your kids? No, I don't think you really can. It's just a thing. Anyways, cowboy spatula. Pretty cool. I don't know if you're supposed to cook meat with it, but I'm doing it anyway. It was really cold here today. Happened to be inauguration day. And we ordered the movie Moana on DVD and it came, so we'll probably watch that tonight. Just doing it. We're just trying to do it. So anyways, that's the deal. I'm eating one more noodle. Have a great day.